great food and talk to my friends and play with my pets and you know. Huh?
And me.
And you.
Why you said Shiva so many times in the
You
movie?
told me to say Shiva. I'll slap you.
I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I'm a little awkward publicly. So I try and I get a lot of confidence with Alia when I'm out with her.
Firsts and special come togethers and special so many things. Like first time I'm working with Ayan, first time I'm working with Ranbir.
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guests today are very talented. They're also part of a film that has its own journey. 10 years long, lots of ups and downs, and today we are at 360 crore worldwide. It's huge. I'm talking about the team of Brahmastra. Congratulations. I'm going to start with you, Ayan, because I know how every time I've met you, the way you've spoken of the film, it really, really feels like a part of you is in the film. And today, after all the film's been, the postponement, the amount of times the release date got changed, then of course people on social media, their opinions and what are we making, the Astraverse is doing well. Are you feeling satisfied?
No, satisfied though is a very difficult emotion for me to feel, because satisfied, it comes with a feeling of contentment, and I feel like once you get too satisfied, then the hunger goes away. So I think naturally I'm kind of a hungry, human being, greedy human being, always very interested in like growth, how to improve, how to do better. I feel good, I feel energized. I think we've come a long way with part one in this larger journey of the Astraverse. But miles to go before we sleep. Lots to achieve still.
Ranbir, you very rightly said in a press con that एक अच्छी फिल्म में चल जाएगी जितने भी boycott trends हो. There is a sense of validation there as well, and also probably here a sense of satisfaction, a little bit.
Yeah, of course, beyond a little bit. Brahmastra, me and Alia have really been these tiny minions next to Ayan while he's building this dream.
Really not, over humility. They've been like...
Okay, we've been larger minions.
Yeah, large minions,
yeah,
like,
And so for us also, we feel, as much of victory or satisfaction as what Ayan feels. And not just for the film and for the film industry or for cinema, but because of the kind of work and the kind of a dream that Brahmastra has been. There's nothing called validation as such, because I think everyone believes this, that the negativity that's been going around or certain terms and hashtags that's been going around. I think India as a country, they love movies, they love cinema, and they get irritated. Like, give us good cinema. We'll be there, we'll support your film. So I don't think there is any nexus running against the film industry or the entertainment business. I think the least they want is that give us good entertainment and we will give you lots of love. It's as simple as that.
It's wonderful. Alia Bhatt, what a year you've been having. For the past 2 years, first of all, congratulations for a lot of other films that have done tremendously well. You've been through your own journey as well. I feel like you've been someone who's been proving herself with her work time and again, even though there are people who always try to, or whatever that they have in the negativity, and you've dealt it with time and again. Tell me how this feels. You have had 3 films and here we are.
Look, I have nothing to complain about. I'm living the dream and I'm very grateful for it every day. So in my vocabulary, the even though doesn't come only. My mind doesn't focus only on anything else, but the fact that I'm getting to go to work every day and I'm getting to do what I love every day. So that's like my biggest sort of the gratitude that I give to life, and that's what I like to focus on. And then I like to not focus on anything and just chill, and eat great food and talk to my friends and play with my pets and Huh?
And me.
And you.
I don't know if Ranbir remembers, but when I met him last time, I was telling this to Vani about this incident. You put out this reaction, which I think was very important, calling out the article where it said that, she might be working and someone will go and pick her up. And it was very strange because the day before that, I was having this discussion and the people discussing, will she continue working? And I snapped and I said, but we never ask that to male actors when they get married. It's a ridiculous thing and it's 2022. What was your frame of mind when you were sort of thinking about the kind of
No. Actions speak louder than words, and like that, I don't want to continue to
Sure.
talk about the same thing again and again. Like, I believe in speaking through my work, and I have. I
Yeah.
literally had. That was so many months ago, and we are in September, and I'm still at it. And people are like, "What the hell? Take a break, chill." I'm like, "No, but I'm happy."
And why
So,
not, right?
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting because both of you, of course, I remember when the first you all did the fan event, the two of you all, and I remember he said that, oh, tell us when we met, and then he said that, oh, it was in the sets of Brahmastra. For the two of you, this is another level. Also, you both have actually grown along with the film in a way.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. And also, there was this certain sense of comfort and this certain belonging that I felt.
Well, I mean, we didn't shoot this film linear, so I mean, if you're feeling that, it's more like
Just you then.
Yeah, it's just like
She's
what
just a
you-
good actor, everybody.
No. I feel like in general, everybody on Brahmastra has grown with Brahmastra.
Yeah.
There is so many people that are behind the camera that you will not see because they're not acting in the film, but they have still grown and given their life and time to this film. For all of us, Brahmastra is not a film. You know, it's literally a very big part of our life. Like it's like you have kindergarten, junior KG, senior KG, school, college, and Brahmastra.
Yeah.
You know, that's like another kind of academic sort of
Yeah.
experience that we've all had.
Yeah.
So it really goes beyond personal equations. It really goes beyond. Of course, there are special firsts and special come-togethers and special so many things. Like first time I'm working with Ayan, first time I'm working with Ranbir, first time Ranbir and I are working with Amit ji. You know, first time like so many things are happening together. Like first time Ranbir and I are working with Nag sir. Like there are so many firsts, but it's also the first time that I am a part of a trilogy. You know, that we are a part of a trilogy. There's so many exciting layers to it. That you can actually see the excitement on our face through the journey of Brahmastra. And when we speak also about the film, over the years, we don't have a regular response because it has a different story in our lives.
Ranbir, I think I see, even like you said, I see how you are even now. I feel like you're so much more comfortable with what you feel now. I feel like you've been through your own journey as well, right, in the industry personally. And I remember when in Filmfare, Alia went and dedicated that award to you, and you, I could see that you wanted to react, but you were so embarrassed and you looked like shyly. But I don't see that
I
now.
don't think he was embarrassed. He
He
couldn't
looked
hear
shy.
me. No, he couldn't hear me.
You
The
couldn't
mic
hear?
was not working.
So person
So-
next to me ऐसे क्या बोली?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
He couldn't hear me because let's be very clear. At that time we had gone way
I
past
thought
the
he was
time.
being shy by the way.
No,
Like, it
I
was-
thought publicly, matlab,
no such thing. But I had already given a demo of my speech before that. So
Achha,
he
you-
knew what I was going to say.
But I
Anyways,
still
yeah.
feel.
I don't know, you know, I mean, at the heart of it, I am an introvert.
Yeah.
I'm a little awkward publicly. So I try and, you know, I get a lot of confidence with Alia when I'm out with her. But other than that, I don't know what I was and what I've become.
Yeah.
Of course, you grow and, you know, you become a bit more mature and you get more understanding. But aisa kuch nahi, I don't know if I've changed as such. You know, I think I'm pretty much the
You're
same.
still romantic, is what you're saying. You've always been this way.
That always.
Oh, sweet. And you've created some moments. I'll tell you the ones that I went and thought got a lot of hoots. Of course, SRK moment.
Worked really well, huh? People have really enjoyed that sequence, yes.
And of course, Nagarjuna's entry.
Huh.
Another one, which is very interesting also. And I think a lot of it, I think it really worked. And I want to know about that scene is the when they start doing Chikni Chameli.
Okay.
I think people loved that.
Oh, people laughed and all in your
They,
cinema.
they were clapping, they were
Okay.
hooting.
It's
And
a
it was a
clap
little...
moment.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know
that's
what I
good to
mean?
know because I have still to go
So
and
I
see.
want to know about the...
Know about the thoughts. The idea for all the three sequences was to create, you know, really nice moments that
Yeah.
can entertain the audience.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything that comes under this word entertainment. Tell the story, get them excited. That's it, you know.
Your, in the fact that Deepika, of course, is going to be in Dev, is already...
You're
sort
telling
of-
me this or I'm telling you
I
this?
like-
Or what's the story here? Huh?
So I've heard. Let's
So
put
you
it that
heard,
way.
okay, so
I
you
see a
heard.
silhouette. We thought the silhouette in the movie was Deepika. Maybe we are wrong in guessing
According
that.
to sources.
According to sources.
There is a
what?
Deepika-like silhouette somewhere in the film.
Yeah, Deepika
Okay.
like silhouette
Fine.
somewhere in the
Okay.
film who's supposed to be playing Ranbir's mother's character. I mean Ranbir's character's mother there, Shiva's
Yeah,
mother.
Ji.
And there's a lot of hype. that has been created now saying that we want to see Dev 2. I remember, I'm bringing this up because you said that I just don't want it to end here. There has to be something that carry forwards the excitement, because I want everyone to see, like our Marvel films, you know, that entire multiverse.
To be
thing.
honest, you know, the Brahmastra from when we started only was always constructed as a trilogy.
Yeah.
And the fact that Dev, for people who've not seen it, this is a spoiler, so skip the next 30 seconds. The fact that Dev is reborn, comes back at the end of part 1 was the natural story from the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's part of the story, because the entire trilogy is one tale.
Yeah.
You know, so that was, it's part of the narrative. Of course, it's a nice hook as an ending. The real antagonist of this story, the way that part 1 is the story of the protagonist, part 2 you delve deeper into the real antagonist and understand what the real issue is in this trilogy. But that was how it was always constructed.
So we're obviously not going to know a little bit more than that what it is. But congratulations. I'm sure you all have make you react to some memes. I'm sure you all have seen most, and some pictures and some things. So we will start with this. There's a meme here of Devansh of Brahmastra that says, this is what it is, and it's
ईशा मैं आग से जलता नहीं. कौन हो तुम? My real name is Aegon Targaryen.
so this is the Brahmastra into the Game of Thrones universe.
We love Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
All of us
anything with
watching the
crossing
House of
with Game of
Dragon. We
Thrones
are
is
very
great.
happy to be in the same company as Game of Thrones.
I think you'd be very proud, Aegon Targaryen. Your Aapke Vansh mein you give the Dragon Queen at the end of it. So
Yes, you know, I
Ranbir
haven't
is
seen
lower
Game
in
of
Game of
Thrones,
Thrones
so
than me and
yeah.
Alia.
Yeah.
We are
But it's
superior
pop
to
culture,
him.
so I take
By
it.
the way, did you see in the House of Dragons episode?
House of Dragon say?
Aegon is one. That's the same Aegon.
No.
That's another Aegon.
I wanted to. They call this the multiverse of madness in Brahmastra trailer.
Wanda, Aquaman, Thor.
How is fire Aquaman?
No,
They felt the silhouette
the
because of
silhouette.
the exactly.
The
It's
trident.
It's the silhouette.
The trident, the
and
three-sword.
he because he's doing the Thor
Right.
pose.
Yeah,
Fab.
but why don't we
It's good.
start naming Junoon, Dev, Shiva for all the other for respective things? Na? We should also do an opposite version of it.
You should.
It's fun. I think it's all great that people are seeing these parallels and all. It's fun.
No one but Alia Bhatt in Brahmastra movie.
This I've seen. It's fab.
Shiva.
Yes, क्या हुआ
Shiva.
शिवा तुम ठीक हो?
Is it Amiji?
Shiva?
No. Oh yeah. it is him. क्या हुआ Shiva.
Is that Amit ji?
Yes, it is.
No, guys.
Of course it is, yeah. It is
No,
him.
what are you
It is
saying?
him.
It is him. It is him. It is him. It is him.
From which movie?
Why you said Shiva so many times in the
You
movie?
told me to say Shiva. I'll slap you.
But I know I've
Is there thought we don't
yeah,
To
I
be
think-
honest, I think when I speak naturally also, I tend to take people's names a lot.
yeah.
It's a way, I don't know, somehow it just happened organically.
Now let's come to some pictures. Remember this?
Yes, of course. This was
It
on
was
the day of our
before
Mopo. Day off in the morning.
The day of our Mopo launch, yeah.
Bangla Sahib was amazing.
Tell me how that time you were feeling, the both of you. Cut to today.
No, we were
It
anxious.
feels like yesterday. Honestly, this
Really?
feels like
No,
such
it
a
feels
long
like a
time
lifetime
ago.
to me. Different. It feels to
it
me like
doesn't
a
feel like such a
lifetime.
long time ago.
Feels so much has happened since then. Meaning, like, I know how much the film has evolved since then. It was the first thing we were doing actively on the promotions of Brahmastra in this phase, announcing our release date. Yeah, I was certainly very nervous. It was a very heightened moment for me. It felt very nice and peaceful to go here though. And I was happy Alia came along. We had a very nice time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sweet. I hope we'll see both of you all in the Puja Pandal this year as well. आपने बोला तो मैं एक और ये
This is what I love.
Here, Brahmastra की spelling गलत है. Here, I'm not seeing this. Here in
ये
Indian,
अस्त्र सबके पास है ना? Real अस्त्र
I'm confused.
basically stopping ना?
The traffic light, you know when you do this, right? It's a traffic light when we all cross the
That's
road.
fab.
I love this. I've seen this.
This is I think pretty cool.
Fab, it's fab.
Tell me what your thing from the movie is. You're seeing a lot of stuff. I want to know what has really caught your attention among all the memes that you all have seen. Among all
I'm
the
just very
reactions.
excited that I had not imagined myself. Of course, we knew the scale of film we were making. I always felt people will come and give it a chance. It's why
Yeah.
we picked this kind of film genre. But this pop culture, ki what concept that so many people are talking about the story, making memes, thinking about part 2, creating alternate storylines, saying good, saying not so good. This entrance of pop culture to this extent, I had not actually fully imagined it. I had not seen that, I had not visualized it coming to life, and it feels great.
Ranbir, a very interesting thing also was reading online. I feel like, you went for a lot of promotions, in a lot of places in South India as well. And a lot of the people have actually really warmed up to you, and they were saying that, we want to see the film.
Yeah, I think, the southern part of India, they love cinema.
Yeah.
They love their cinema, they love their heroes, they love their directors. And I must also out here speak about Mr. Rajamouli. I think the kind of contribution that Mr. Rajamouli has had for our film, Brahmastra, I used to keep telling Ayan after every event, like, this guy is just God, man. Like, we should be indebted to him our entire life, because he's not done it for any purpose.
Yeah.
He's just done it because he supports good cinema, because he's passionate about cinema. He took a liking towards Ayan, towards Alia, towards me, towards Karan, and that really helped us so much. It opened so many doors for us in those territories. And I remember when we were going to promote right now in Hyderabad, he and his son Karth, another great guy who's helped us so much, they were picking out shows that, oh, Ranbir and Alia must go on this show too, and even I'm going to come because this reaches to a more mass audience. So stuff like that, I mean, I don't know if we would be able to do it for other people asking us help, but it's definitely a great learning that hence from now on, if somebody comes to me, I would also like to selflessly help that person as much as I saw Rajamouli help us.
And even Junior NTR.
Yes, I mean, so grateful to him. I mean, just a call, just a call that, listen, we need help, we'll be there. It's as simple as that. Big-hearted people. That's why great artists, that's why loved.
A lot of people want me to ask you, how excited are you about working again with Junior NTR, Alia?
In life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. We've just collaborated on one film together, and I hope to collaborate with even Rajamouli sir, even Chara, and even Tarak on any great opportunity again in the future together.
Fantastic. Ending with you, Ayan. If you had to, like she said, create a multiverse, which characters would you introduce in Brahmastra with all the multiverses that exist, and why?
So you don't know half my characters. You only know the characters
I know the
that are
ones
part of part 1.
Bol nahi rahe to.
So part 1 mein main kya bolu? The only characters that you would know who are not a part of part 2 right now.
Correct.
Are Shahrukh sir's character, the scientist, Nag sir's character, the artist,
Correct.
the little boy Tensing, and Mauni's character Junoon. So it would be, let's just leave it at the fact that maybe there is the possibility of one of these characters at least making a comeback.
But what's also really interesting with the Astraverse is that they are weapons and could be used by anybody.
Correct. Like you could transfer them.
So it could be Isha's character, it could be any character. Could get an Astra and that can become that magical power.
Because you said that, there's a theory floating around that Isha is going to have Jalastra and Isha might have Jalastra. There's a theory.
We are loving all theories, and we should just keep the theories coming. And eventually the theories will all be.
I like how Ayan goes like a slightly sarcastic smile with he's like, I'm not going to say anything. But have you read this theory though?
I've read some of the theories, yes.
So it is happening.
All theories are welcome because it keeps the conversation on Brahmastra alive.
I think maybe these theories are helping Ayan to write part 2 also. There's sometimes like, "Arey, ye to mera screenplay hai."
There was a lot of discussion about the silhouette. Shiva ka silhouette pe, but I'm like, that was just for reference. I'm hoping. I know that Shiva, I'm saying, sorry, Dev ka silhouette ki reference pe, who Dev might be. But I'm sure that.
I'm not telling you any more than
there
what
you
you
go.
imagine.
I have tried. Thank you so much, everyone. Like they say, the dry spell has ended. I don't think the dry spell exists anymore. They kept saying, na dry spell hai Hindi film industry mein.
Dry spell kabhi nahi tha.
नहीं था, exactly. But
this is just
थोड़ा बीच में जब नहीं चल रहे थे.
But we have a super exciting film coming up in Vikram Veda also. We have our next few weeks for Brahmastra open also. So I think it's a good time to go to the movie theaters. Yeah, and it's a good time for the cinemas.
There was never a dry spell.
May you all find your light, like they say in the film. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.